not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for episodes 5, 6, and 7 of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's reaction video, go ahead and click the link in the description for my Patreon. You can check it out there. Alright, so we had some more badassery in these episodes. We got introduced to some new characters. We had some awesome hand-to-hand fighting, some awesome mage fighting, and an alliance that I wanted to see, and I'm glad we got. So I'm pretty sure that Rin has a little crush on Shirou. She won't admit it, and she was ready to kill him because she's more into the war than she is into him, but I think she's got a tiny little crush on him. Enough to keep helping him out and enough to keep allowing herself to be in his debt. He was able to save her from that attack, which stopped them fighting, which was awesome, by the way. She's got this whole thing on her arm that I guess is been passed down from generation to generation in her family for their mage craft. So yeah, that was really cool. And they were able to work together to get rid of those bounded fields. And she said she was mad that Shirou's father, Kiritsugu, was not able to leave behind a crest, I think they called it, for him to learn the full magecraft of the Emiya family. But my prediction is that he did somewhere, and it's hidden, and it's up to Shirou to want to find it in order to be able to find it. That's what my guess would be, because he definitely didn't want to force anything on Shirou. In fact, he was almost against it, it seems like, not telling him the story of his past and having him grow up only knowing very simple magecraft, the art of strengthening, I guess. So yeah, the alliance is now set in stone for now anyway. I'm predicting it's going to last maybe on and off through the whole series, maybe steadily, but it's definitely going between Rin and Shiro, but not between Archer and Shiro, as we saw in the last episode, but I'll get to that in a second. Last episode of this reaction video, obviously. So yeah. We got introduced to Assassin, who was summoned by Castor. And Castor, I don't know how Castor was able to summon Assassin, and if that makes her a true master in the Holy Grail War, or if she's just a master of that version of Assassin, and there's another assassin controlled by a true master. I have no clue. But it's so interesting how this war is playing out differently to the previous war. And again, I know that I'm watching these out of order. I had no clue that they were out of order. It's just how it is, and I'm going to enjoy it either way. So I am going to make references to Fate Zero. So yeah, that's just how it's going to be. So the last war was basically like a lot of the same families, but like the adults or the parents or whatever the heck. I'm just saying the adults of the family. And now we got all kids participating in this war. And it's so cool. Like, a lot of them go to the same school, or a lot of them were like the kids from the previous generation. We saw them when they were younger, like Eliasville. And it is just so much more badass this time around than it was for Fate Zero. And I am enjoying the hell out of it. As always, the animation and their use of CGI, which I don't normally like in anime all the time. I like it here and there if it's done right, and it is definitely done right in this series. And I am enjoying every bit of the CGI in here. The artwork is fantastic. The animation is fantastic. The story is riveting. It's got me on the edge of my seat. It gave me chills multiple times in this reaction video, which hasn't happened very often watching anime in my reaction videos, so I can definitely say that for without a doubt is definitely better than the last one. But yeah, so we ended everything with the fights between, it was like a four servant fight with Caster and Archer fighting and Saber and Assassin fighting. And I really like Assassin. I mentioned this in the reaction video. The way he presents himself and his demeanor and the way he has respect towards those he's fighting, especially when they prove themselves to be worthy of fighting him. It was like just when Saber ran to help Shirou and he like backed off because her heart wasn't fully in the fight anymore. Instead of just taking her out, he respected that, and he was allowing her to do what she had to do so that she can come back and fight him at her full power, which is what he wants. And every bit of that I enjoy. So it kind of sucks that he was summoned by what seems to be another crazy person. I guess casters are crazy people. I don't know if she's actually crazy, but so far she seems crazy. She's not as bad as Caster from Fate Zero, who was just killing children for the fun of it, but she is putting countless people into comas and stealing their mana, so she's definitely not great. But yeah, I don't know what was with Shirou at the end there. He refused to take help from Archer, even though Archer was giving him help. I know Archer was talking down to him a bit there, but he wasn't wrong in what he was saying. But Shirou refused, and it struck a nerve, like him not wanting to, giving up or not wanting to go through with his help, and everything at the end there caused Archer to kind of get pissed and attack Shirou, but he was able to get out of there, so that's good. I'm wondering what Rin is going to say about this, because Rin had an alliance and it was Archer who broke it. But Shirou doesn't seem any concerned about it. He just said, my alliance wasn't with Archer, it was with Rin. But, I mean, Rin is his master, so yeah. These episodes were great. I enjoyed every last bit of them, and I can't wait to see what comes next for this series. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.